she shot me, bang bang, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me, bang bang, she shot me, bang bang. Ah, there she goes again, the dope is Ethiopian. In other words, she came through exploding in the podium, dynamite Napoleon like sodium mixed with petroleum, slowly but surely. She was walking toward me, cut the combo short 'cause she had to wake up early. But continuing the story, don't worry, she gave me digits for her BlackBerry. A very handsome is what she said, and the way she looked in my eyes said, put me to bed. Oh my, I should've known what she said to me on the phone. You do not know me very well, but I would never hurt a fly. Then she aimed for my chest with love in her eye. Then she aimed for my chest with love in her eye. She was walking around with the Louis shot. She's so hot, she's a scorpion, killing me softly, Lauren or Kevorkian. Couldn't tell if she's cuckoo or corky when asked her name and she said, call me 10. Testing, things just got more interesting. She's resting, a vestin, double-breasted holster, a very western toaster. She ain't nothing kosher, she lets me closer, hotter than a pepper-crusted samosa. While I tried to keep my composure. Am I wrong? But what is love without the pain to go along? And what is pain? If not the reason for me to sing this song. And this song is for the weak and for the strong. 'Cause I was strong. And still she got me, bang bang. She got me, bang bang. She was walking around.
The jungle is life itself. There are conflicts everywhere. We bet each other's life to get tomorrow. But now, the jungle is about to die. A lot of concrete jungles are trying to erase it. At that time, the jungle chose the maximum force to resist. The trees erode the asphalt pavement, a tremendous number of insects attached to the building, and beasts with dozens of fangs glow their eyes from the gap of concrete. Welcome to the jungle. We are invaders from the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
撃を食らう
Pitch black.
Feel like a rap.
Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings. But I'm only going to get this one chance. Something's wrong, I can feel it. It's just a feeling I got. Like something's about to happen. But I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble. And if he is bananas, as you say, I'm not taking any chances. You were just one of the dark horse.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god, rap god. All my people from the front to the back, nod, back nod. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slap, slap? They said I rap like a robot, so call me rap. But for me to rap like a computer must be in my genes. I got a laptop in my back pocket, my pinnacle walk when I hat cock it. Got a fat knock from that fat profit, made a living and a killing off it. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office, with Monica Lewinsky filling on his nutsack. I'm an MC, still as honest, but as rude and as indecent as all hell. Syllable, killaholic, this libbity, gibbity, gibbity, hip hop. You don't really wanna get into a piece of match with the sappity rat pack and the mac in the back of the yak pack, pack, rap, rap, yap, yap, yackity, yak, at the exact same time. I attempt these lyrical acrobat stunts while I'm practicing that. I'll still be able to break a motherfucking table over the back of a couple of faggots and crack it in half. Only realized it was ironic. I was under aftermath after the fact. How could I not blow? All I do is drop F-bombs. In my wrath of attack, rappers are having a rough time period. Here's a maxi pad. It's actually disastrously bad. For the whack or the masterfully destruction, this masterpiece ass. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god, rap god. All my people from the front to the back, nod, back nod. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box, slap box? Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that fun, that fun. Everybody wants the key and the secret to rap immortality like I have got. Will there be truth for the blueprints? Simply rage and youth for the exuberance. Everybody loves the root for a nuisance. Hit the earth like an asteroid, need nothing but shoot for the moon since. MCs get taken to school with this music, cause I use it as a vehicle to bust the rhyme. Yeah, I lead a new school full of students.
Me, I'm a product of rock him, surpass Tupac him. W-A-Q-P, win, yellow easy, thank you, they got slim. Inspired enough to untake, quote, upload, up and be in a position to meet Run DMC and induct him into the motherfucking Rock Him Roll Hall of Fame. Even though I walk in the church and burst in a ball of flame, only Hall of Fame I'll be inducted in is the Alcohol of Fame on the wall of shame. You bags think it's all a game till I walk a flock of flames off of planking. Tell me what in the fuck are you thinking? Little gay looking boy, so gay I can barely say it with a straight face looking boy. You witnessing a massacre like you're watching a church gathering take place looking boy. Boy, they that boy's gay, that's all they say looking boy. You get a thumbs up, pat on the back, and a way to go from your label if you gay looking boy. Hey looking boy, what you say looking boy? I get a hell yeah from Trey looking boy. I'm a work for everything I have, never asked nobody for shit, get out my face looking boy. Face looking boy, you never gonna be capable of keeping up at the same pace looking boy. Cause I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back now. The way I'm racing around the track, call me NASCAR. Feeling hard of the trailer park, the white trash guard. Kneel before General Zod was playing his Krypton. No Asgard. So you be Thor, I'll be Odin. Rodent, I'm omnipotent. Let off, then I'm reloading immediately with the bombs I'm toting. And I should not be woken. I'm the walking dead, but I'm just a talking head, a zombie floating. But I got your mom deep throating. I'm out my ramen noodle. We have nothing in common, poodle. I'm a Doberman. Pinch yourself in the arm and pay homage, pupil. Me. My honesty's brutal, but it's honestly futile if I don't utilize what I do, though, for good at least once in a while. So I wanna make sure somewhere in the chicken scratch I scribble and doodle enough rhymes to maybe try to help get some people through tough times. But I gotta keep a few punchlines just in case it's even you unsigned rappers are hungry, looking at me like it's lunchtime. I know there was a time where one side was king of the underground, but I still rap like I'm on my Pharaoh munch grind. So I punch rhymes, but sometimes when you combine up here with the skin color of mine, you get too big and it comes trying to sing to you like that one line I said. Oh no, back from the Mathers LP1 without time, just I'll take 7 hits from Columbine. Put them all in a line at an AK-47, a revolver and a 9. See if I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I was, but I'm morphed into an immortal coming through the portal. You're stuck in a time warp from 2004, and I don't know what the fuck did you like for. Your point, this is Rapunzel with fucking cornrows. Like normal for being normal. And I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot you like when Diabetes made Ray J mad. Stab said he was like a fag and hey, what is patsy into a man while he played piano. Man, oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey Fab, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. Summer, lama, you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber. So that anything you say is shaking off of me into the groove. You and devastating, more than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day to take a say I fell off to be celebrating. Cause I know the way to get it motivated. I make elevating music, you make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip-hop, it's pop. Cause I found a hella way to fuse it. With rock, shock rap, with dot. Go and lose yourself, I make them lose it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when it occurs to you while I'm ripping any one of these verses. The verses use curtains, I'm inadvertently hurting you. How many verses I gotta murder to? Prove that if you were half as nice as songs, you could sacrifice virgins to. School flunk, pill junk. But look at the accolades, the skills brung. Full of myself, but still hungry. I bully myself cause I make me do what I put my mind to. When I'm a million leagues above. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still tongue and cheek. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Satan, take the fucking wheel. I'm asleep in the front, bumping heavy D in the voice. Still chunky but funky. But in my head there's something I can feel tugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils, and here's what they want from me. They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate. But if you take into consideration the bitter hatred I have, then you may be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it, life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. But if I can't battle the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? No mistake, it's a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make up fall on a basin. Don't be a retard, be a king? Think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?
express my love for you.
From the very day you
Fucking look at you, you move no so
I got bad intentions.
K-pop is going to kill society.
people eater was me. It was a one-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. One-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. One-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. Wow. People eating with me. It was It was a one-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. One-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. One-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. Wow.
This lover, baby, loves it growing, but slowly withers, tricked by the cards. It seems that this lover's crazy, dangerous.
Morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen, wenn ich kann, schon wieder. es früher auch mal gesagt, ihr sollt viel trinken. Ich habe mir zu Herzen genommen und ich bin jetzt ständig am Trinken. Nehmt euch ein Beispiel daran, macht die Gläser nochmal voll und dann will ich, dass ihr alle mitsingen. Ich gehe an die Bar, ei, was sehe ich da? Ein frisch gezapftes Pilz und 2 Weizen stehen da. Der Kellner spricht mich an und macht ein Angebot. Es kommt schon aus dem Hahn und nennt sich Flüssigbrot. Saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen. Der Hahn muss laufen, morgens, mittags, abends, er muss laufen. Hauptsache Alkohol. Saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen, denn ich kann schon wieder laufen. Saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen. Der Hahn muss laufen, morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen. Hauptsache Alkohol. Saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen, denn ich kann schon wieder laufen. Saufen, bis die Sonne wieder lacht. Ich gehe an die Bar, ei, was seh ich da? Der Tresen voller Frauen und alle im BH. Petra schaut mich an, zieht mich in ihren Bann und macht ein Angebot, was ich nicht ausschlagen kann. Sie will saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, sie will saufen. Der Hahn muss laufen, morgens, mittags, abends, er muss laufen. Hauptsache Alkohol. Saufen, morgens, mittags, abends, sie will saufen. Sie kann schon wieder laufen. Saufen, saufen, saufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, wir wollen saufen. Der Hahn muss laufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, er muss laufen. Hauptsache Alkohol. Saufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, wir wollen saufen. Denn wir können schon wieder laufen. Saufen, saufen, saufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, wir wollen saufen. Der Hahn muss laufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, er muss laufen. Hauptsache Alkohol. Saufen. Morgens, mittags, abends, wir wollen saufen. Denn wir können schon wieder laufen. Saufen, saufen.
minute, Mom.
Morgens, mittags, abends, ich will saufen.
Awesome.